Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with the Frisbees. I'm Beth. Keith is behind the camera.
Howdy.
That was very enthusiastic.
I know. Howdy!
Lord. See what I live with, ladies. Mm-hmm. Okay, anyways, it's fun today. So this afternoon for lunch, I am going to make some smoked pulled pork fried egg rolls. So we've had some pork. Well, that doesn't look very good in the bag. So back in November of last year, we did a Boston butt that was like 4 or 5 pounds. It was large, but that we had pulled pork sandwiches with. It was yummy. So I saved some and I froze them. So I just took it out, defrosted it, cut it up into small chunks. I also have some of our pickled vegetables that we canned in August of 22. So it's just squashes and onions and pickling. So I just took that out and I diced it up into pretty small pieces because they're going in egg rolls. And then I had some, not the freshest, leftover bagged salad that is kale, radicchio, I think there's shaved Brussels sprouts in here, some shaved cauliflower stalks. So it's just very hearty. So first thing, I'm gonna make some slaw out of this. So what I did is I just made a quick slaw dressing. This is just, what did I put in here? Mayonnaise, white vinegar, lemon juice, sugar, salt and pepper. So I did about a half a cup of mayonnaise, probably 1 or 2 tablespoons of both vinegar and lemon juice, and then a full heaping tablespoon of sugar, and then just salt and pepper to taste. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dress I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I don't like it super wet. Plus I don't want it getting my egg roll wrappers super wet. So I'm just gonna dress it to the point where it's covered, but not drippy. That looks good.
It's just so radicchio.
Radicchio, oh my gosh. Really, Keith? You pulled that one out.
I had to do it. I was waiting to use it.
You've been waiting for how long? We don't know, because we don't eat a lot of radicchio in this house. So, all right, next. I have my egg roll wrappers. These happen to be vegan, not necessary at all. So I'm just gonna pull these out. I guess I'm not pulling one out. I'm gonna have to pull the whole thing out. There we go.
They're very thin.
They might have a little bit of freezer burn, it looks like. Well, we'll see how it goes. So, I'm gonna put down a little bit of pulled pork. Don't want to overstuff it. A little bit of pickled squashes. You can use pickles, I imagine. This is just what I had and wanted to use some of it. A little bit of slaw. And I should mention that I did, for the pickled squash, I pulled them out and dried them off. Like let them sit on a towel for a little bit to get some of that moisture out. Again, I don't want to have super wet egg rolls. Okay, and I have a little bit of egg wash right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold these guys up. Yikes, maybe not. It's just falling apart. I guess I need new egg roll wrappers. That's a shame. Maybe some in the middle will work. They're just super dry. Okay, so pivot. The egg roll wrappers that I had that were in my freezer from before had gotten a little freezer burn and dried out. So ran up to the store real quick, got me some more, the exact same kind. So we're gonna start again. So got myself some beautiful smoked pork, just chopped it up nice and fine. A little bit of pickled squash for that tart flavor. Oh, a note, if in your pickling brine you have peppercorns, make sure that you take those out before. So peppercorns here.
Hold on.
Can you see the peppercorn?
I can now. Yep.
Okay, just make sure that when you decide to chop this up that you take those out, otherwise that is a tooth cracker.
Lord knows I don't need any more of that.
Right. And some coleslaw. Okay, rinse my hands off and let's see how this goes. Get everything tucked in nicely. Tuck this guy over. Get stuffed back in there. Turn this guy over.
Now, is that going to stay together when you put it in the oil?
Well, what we're gonna do is use a little bit of egg wash. I'm gonna use it as my glue.
Got it.
And then also you're gonna start the cook with the egg roll down. So when we start the cook on it, ta-da!
Okay.
One down.
80 more to go.
Several more to go.
We got people coming. No, we don't.
No, we don't. This was just a whim, really and truly. I saw the leftover pork that was sitting in the freezer when I was getting something out. Oh, I know what it was. I was looking for the tilapia that we had the other night. And I was like, oh, we still have yummy smoked pork. What could you do with that without making sandwiches? And I started looking at stuff I had left over in my fridge. And I said, oh, that could be good. Can we do that? Sure you can. I do have my oil, just regular vegetable oil. I imagine you could use anything that doesn't burn. Avocado oil, I guess. Lard.
Lard.
Well, yeah. Crisco. Or have my bacon drippings. That could be good. All right. Not too bad. Just want to keep those in there. All right, I'm going to keep going. I'll see you guys back at the fryer. All right, guys, we are back and ready to fry. I've got my vegetable oil on the stove. It's about 350. Well, no, that doesn't say 350, but it was 350.
Believe her.
Just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting these guys in. I'm going to put them seam side down. Sizzle. I'm going to put 3 in at a time. I don't want to overcrowd it. Get some paper towels. And everything inside is cooked, so we're just looking for them to puff up and get golden. Couple minutes on this side, I'll flip them over, let them get a couple minutes on the other side, and then take them out Put them on a paper towel, let them drain. Then we'll get to tasting. It's that time, taste time.
Tasty.
Okay, so I brought out some pepper jelly, which was made back in September of last year from a bunch of leftover peppers that we had, and then some of our friends donated some peppers, and I made pepper jam. So this is the last of one of our bottles.
The Acorn Farm.
There you go. And then, of course, some barbecue sauce because it's smoked pulled pork. So, all right, I'm gonna cut it on the bias. It is an egg roll after all. Oh, wow, nice and crunchy. Oh, look at that.
Let's see.
Doesn't that look yummy?
It does look good.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Are you ready? Do you want one? You want half?
No,
Oh,
you go.
wow, I can see the heat. It's
Yeah,
hot.
it's too hot for me. I'll take your word for it.
All right, I'll just take a small
I want
bite.
my taste buds.
Oh my goodness. That flavor of the pickled squash and that smoky pork, it totally comes out. I'm gonna try some with the pepper jelly for a little sweet.
That's probably delicious.
You know?
I love my egg rolls sweet and sour.
That is absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10 for sure. Well, guys, thanks so much for joining me on my little experiment. We're gonna go have some of these very tasty pulled pork egg rolls. And thanks for joining me today. See you guys soon.
See you guys.
Oh my God, it's so good.